my foyer. So I hope you enjoyed the tour. So what I'm going to do now is just give you a little briefing on how I place what, and to let you know it doesn't take a lot to get a look that you're looking for. So let's get started. So as you can see right here in my foyer, I just took some plain old ribbon and of the fall colors and accented with a bow. And then I placed a pumpkin here, and I took some foliage and I took it apart and just stuck it in my green plant there. And then I put a pumpkin beside it. And then as I got over here, I did just a flower arrangement. I took my summer flowers out and put in some fall foliage that I gotten from Hobby Lobby. I found me some pumpkins here, and I put it in one of my little vases there. And as you see, this sign said, "Love is sweet, so take a treat." I put me a little treat there just to show you the love. And these are pumpkin spice candles. I've had them for a while. So there's another one. And my color inspiration came from this painting. You wouldn't believe. This painting came from Goodwill. So I went to Michael's and I bought me a frame, and I came home and I just cut the picture down and put it in. It reminded me of an old barnyard back in my home state of Mississippi. So that was in my living room. I didn't do much in here, but just add a little accent color. As you can notice, this is a soft, creamy vanilla color. So it didn't take much for me to brighten this room up. I just added foliage. And I already had this vase, so I just put some foliage in front of it. I even put some beads around it just to jazz it a little bit, just to give it a little pop. And got candles put there. And these pillows, I used them throughout the summer and fall. These pillows, in the summer, I turn them white, and I might put another accent pillow in front of it. But for the fall, I turn it around and use the soft browns and creams. And this is an old school pillow from Pier 1 Import. Remember them back in the day? So this one was easy to to put a little color in and to give it a great look. I sit it over here during the day and have my tea and coffee. And this vase just opened the room up. This is a DIY project I did here. These are some Tuesday mornings project, and that's my favorite lady, my mother. We have tea over here. My first cousin from Atlanta painted that picture, and he did a wonderful job on it. Isn't she beautiful? We miss her a lot. So this is my living room, my tea room. So let's go down to the end of this foyer here, where you see this little nook here. All I had to do is put a vase here. I found this vase at Goodwill, but it was a brown color. So I just jazzed it up with some spray paint. Stuck a few pumpkins here, put some accent pieces around it, and bam, there you have it. It's fall. So it doesn't take a whole lot to make a room pretty. Just use your imagination. So over here, this is my family room. The house where we watch football, family gatherings. So over here, this is another find that I found offer up. So I just brought it home and got it for a little or nothing and painted it. Found these vases here at a thrift shop. Put some candles in them. Just stuck some foliage in here. And just gave it a whole different look. And you wouldn't believe this is a laundry basket. So I just took this laundry basket. It was two of them. I have my plant over there. I'll show you in a minute. This is the top to it. So I just placed it here and gave it a different look. So just use your imagination. It doesn't take much. And over here, as you can see, there's another Goodwill find. The colors are right. So I just took this plate and put it on a stand because I love the fall colors. And that little blue there picked up this color. So I was accenting. And over here, these are plate napkins. So I just took them and layered them to one on top of the other and made a runner. So there's a lot of things you can do on a budget. And I don't think it cost me over $3 to make that little arrangement. And all the pumpkins, you notice I got different color pumpkins here. Silver and gold, white, off-white. And that put some foliage around it. And it gave it a whole new look. So there's my lady friend, the wedding bird. So I decorated around her on the mantle because she is a wedding bird, so I had to make her look elegant. So I did my best to put in cream and soft colors so she would stand out. And you might think this is funny, but right here, this is my favorite spot for my granddaughter when she comes over. So she just sits here, so I put this as a throw rug. So I just put this here for her to sit and make a little tush softer. So this is Aislinn Rose seat when she comes over because she's always cold-natured when we have fires going. So there's also birds nesting. And if you might see a lot of birds and pictures of birds and stuff, I call this the bird house because it's full of nature in my backyard. So I just took this wreath and put some little ornaments around it in white to accent the birds. And that they're nesting here. And you wouldn't believe this is a Goodwill find. And with this Goodwill find, this was all rusted out. So I took this lamp, taped it around the side, and I spray painted it. And I put these little tassels on it. This was rust, and I buffed it and got it nice and clean and bought a new shade for it. But this is a Goodwill find, so I cleaned it up and made it the best. So, as you can see over here in our morning room, this is where we eat most of our meals. So, I use vibrant orange colors here, and I just did layering, browns, creams, and white. These are things I've had for a while, so I just brought them out and I layered them on top of each other. A DIY plant stand. And now we're back in the heart of the kitchen. This is where I stand to make all my meals for my YouTubers and my family. But I always give you a tip. So my tip of the day is apples. Did you know that September is the month for harvesting apples? So go out and get you some delicious red, Granny Smith, Gala, an apple of your choice. Because remember what they say, an apple a day, keep the doctor away. So I thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the tour and some of my tips and trades of decorating. And remember, I'm Eva, and this is Eva's Kitchen.